If you poop with the door either slightly open or cracked, you probably have an overly attached dog. Right, bud? Ah! Ah! What is up, homies? Full promo Power Patrick, top 50 powerlifter all time. We've got a squat day today, but we've got the first words are difficult. We've got breakfast in the dog food bowl, and we've got 3 eggs, 180 grams of 95.5 beef, and a little bit of salsa to tie everything together. Time to eat, boys. So I stole my roommate's Stanley Cup, right? Now, here's the big brain move that Stanley is incorporating. You got the straw, right? Very low effort. I made iced coffee and put it in there. But it's teaching them that putting something in your mouth and sucking brings pleasure. So boys, don't tell the lady folk about this, but you should get her a Stanley Cup so she'll suck your dick more. 4 waffles, 40 grams of maple syrup. Buddy walk, handsome guy. Yeah. I'm at the store because I ran out of pasta sauce last night, or I finished off my pasta sauce and I wanted to make my own pasta sauce for my pasta meal. So we're at the store again, Hannaford's, and we're also going to pick up some coffee creamer because I feel like it. But actually, I went to the store because I had to cook rice and I hadn't prepped it yet. And now there's only 5 minutes left until it's ready. All right, boys, we got lunch going on here. We've got 220 grams of 95.5 beef, 400 grams of rice, some Himalayan flaky pink salt to tie everything together. And it's supposed to be 70 grams of guacamole, but it's actually 100 and something. And we've also got sugar-free, Skittles flavored water packet thing, ice water thing. Because hydration is cool. I'm gonna eat this, and then I'll update you guys on the work I've been working on today. The work I've been doing today. You'll be super interested. Totally 100%. So Buddy has this bone, and there's Zelda sleeping down here. And he keeps dropping this bone on Zelda and not caring. That's not nice. That's not nice. Let me get this rice out of my... Get out of here. I don't need you as a snack for later. That's not nice. That's not what nice puppies do. Do you have any guilt? Do you repent, bud? Of course he doesn't. Alright, so here's what we got going on today. I have a to-do list that I was going through. We got our non-negotiable 10 pages read. I wrote part of one of my client's programs. I'm gonna have to write more. I checked his program, and there's still a week left before I have to write an entirely new block. I didn't get to writing or editing 1 to 2 chapters. I might be able to still do that later tonight. I still need to rewrite the example program for anabolic theory, so that I can publish that, record that, and finally get that out to you. Literally, I've been waiting to do this for like 3 months at this point. It's literally the only thing left that I have to do. And because it's the last thing I have to do, I'm just like, meh. So I also exported all of my videos from my phone to my hard drive, which is right there, 1 terabyte hard drive, so I can do... let me pull this down so I can edit videos, and doing it this way is much better and easier and higher quality than what I have been doing. And yes, I do have some inspirational music I deposit so that I didn't get copyright. Edit last week's videos. I did 3 out of the 4. And then I also need to write the script out for the weekly recap. And I'm probably going to be able to do that after I finish editing that last video, which surprisingly, the editing of the videos with the higher quality levels of edits is taking less time on the computer than it does when I'm like actually doing it on my phone. So I need to get better at getting into this room and actually doing, like, not being lazy, doing the work that I need to do. But that's what I've been working on all day. Every video, exporting the videos took a long time because it was about 100 gigs worth of video, and I have to scrub through and do all that editing. The book that I'm reading right now is The Swerve. It's about how the Renaissance began. I don't know if I'd suggest it. It's just cool. It's not like, whoa. The only thing that's like that in the book is when it's talking about the fall of the Roman Empire, and it's like, well, when there's political strife and the army, the military is at a all-time low morality-wise, it sets up for an opportunity for the fall of the Roman Empire, and within 10 years, the Goths sacked Rome, something like that. Right, I'm only on chapter like 3 of that. Right, reading only 10 pages a day. I used to read 50 pages a day, but like I don't have to. Also dealing with Buddy, and editing and uploading videos. The only thing that I'm struggling with at this point is one of the major. Oh my goodness, it's almost been 4 minutes. One of the major hurdles is thumbnails. I'm not good at thumbnails, and I need to get better at thumbnails. And you've probably noticed I'm trying new things with thumbnails. I don't know what to do. But hopefully, one of these days, I'll figure it out. But until then, they're going to continue looking like exactly the way they are. And I don't want to hire anyone to edit or do my thumbnails for me, because this is just a hobby. It's not supposed to be a source of income. It's just supposed to be fun and build a community and be the channel that I wanted when I first started lifting. And that'd be cool. All right, so a little bit of an update on the sauce. We got, it's a little soupy. So I'm gonna keep it simmering. It's on low. If you are afraid of crock pots, you are a silly goose, because crock pots are like, it's really hard to mess up something in a crock pot. So it's a little soupy, so I need to let it simmer a little bit, and it'll take off the soupiness. It won't burn because it doesn't get hot enough to burn, but it gets hot enough to evaporate the excess water. I'm putting together my pre-training meal while I teach you guys. Cooking is probably one of the easiest skill sets to have if you're not going to be a fancy cook. Just do it. It ain't hard, and it's cheaper too. 220 grams of Fruit Loops, 16 ounces of Fairlife fat-free milk. It is time to eat. Brother, blessed thy gains be on this day of squats, this day of legs, this day of manhood. Creamy. Took a bit of a pre-gym shower because we're going to be around other people, and we don't want to be self-conscious about our stank. We don't want to be stanking up the place, because you just don't want to have other things in your mind when you're going for a PR, boys, because that's what we're doing today. We've got a squat PR coming up for us. Now, a couple weeks ago, I asked my coach, wait. Let's go back even further. At the beginning of this block, my coach put a 3x8 525 on the program. I did 1 and died. The next week I did 2 and died. The week after, I did 3 and died. He was like, congratulations, you've made it through warm-ups. And I've felt bad about that ever since. So a couple weeks ago, I noticed a pattern in the way that my coach was programming. We were going through the 400s for sets of 8, 3x8. And then we started getting close to 500, 3x8. I was like, okay. And then we did 525, 3x8, and I'm like, all right, this is redemption. It's easier than it was before. And then coach kept going, and we did 545, 3x8. I was like, coach, are you just gonna progress me to the point where I'm doing 605 for sets of 8? And his response was, evil laughter. Boys, today, his evil cackle is coming to fruition. Now, we're not doing a 3x8. We're doing a 1x8. We did a 2x8 at 575 last week. We're adding 30 pounds this week. We're doing 605, 1x8, and then we're dropping it down and doing other stuff. I didn't really look at the rest of the program because I just want to focus on one thing at a time. And that top set is the thing I'm focusing on. Everything after that will be cheese and crackers. Very tasty. Probably like Ritz, maybe club crackers. I can't tell which of the two is better, but definitely some cheddar, maybe some provolone, but only in the pre-cut squares that you find at Walmart. So we got that. We've got contralateral split squats, and then we've got weighted sit-ups. You know, the generic accessories that we've had on every single squat day ever since the Ghost Clash 3. So we got that. We got squats, and it's gonna be an exciting day. I'm gonna get in the zone. We got some music queued up for myself, and it's also hot in here, and I don't have the AC turned on. But we're gonna be listening to some tunes on the way to the gym. So peace out, Girl Scouts. I'll see you there. Boys, have you ever been chatting up a Hottie Hodderson lady girl person at the bar, and you're hitting it off, and you're dancing, and you're grooving, and you're moving, and you convince her to either go back to her place or you go back to yours with her, and at the front door she's like, hey, I got something to tell you. I have a penis. And you're like, all right, but like, we're vibing, so it's like, I mean, it's 2024, it's not gay if the lights are out. And so you get down, you don't go down on her because that'd be gay, but like, you get schmoovin' and you get grooving, and she whips it out, and it's bigger than yours. Yeah, that's kind of like what today's squat day was. So squat day. We started off with the pre-fatigue work, which was roller coasters, lap prayers, that I didn't video because, I didn't feel like it. I don't like filming supersets where I have to move all over the gym because it's just annoying I just feel conceited moving a camera around that much. But, so, we also did the goblet squat holds, and that basically just stretches out the calves and ankles so that we can hit depth, and also taps into our neural connection to our ability to control the weight on our feet, control us while we're squatting. And then we got into warm-ups, and I actually filmed my warm-ups because I've been saying, oh, I've been doing something weird with my warm-up so far, and this and that, and it's like, I don't actually have videos to show that, so I decided, hey, I'm doing something weird with my warm-ups, let me show you. So, first warm-up was 1 plate for a set of 12. Second warm-up was 3 plates for a set of 10. Next warm-up was 5 plates for a set of 8. And at that point, we were all good. We were warmed up. Heart was good. And we only needed to jump 1 plate and a 5-pound plate at that point. So warm-ups did not feel super Gucci. I should have seen what was coming the later on in the day, because my right quad was a little tight. Things were a little meh. But we powered through, and things didn't feel super good. Our last warm up. So the way that I warm up with one plate, I've got no support, no knee sleeves, no belt. 3 plates, I could put the knee sleeves on, but I just don't feel like it generally, because you don't want to use your equipment as a crutch. And then 5 plates, I put on the knee sleeves, and I didn't have the belt buckled or latched, because I don't want to use my equipment as a crutch. So, and then we got up to the regular stuff. I was like, wow, my belt is actually tight. Cool. This is nice. And it's like I could have kept going and going and going, where the only limiting factor would have been my oxygen intake. And people were saying that. They were like, that was amazing. That was awesome to see. We worked up to 605 pounds for 8 reps. And that is a 30-pound 8-rep PR. Our previous best was 575. Before that, which was like a week before, 545. Before that, which was a week before, was 525. And that was the PR for a couple months there. And I died when I first hit 525 for a set of 8. Now I'm at the point and I'm like, oh man, is Joe gonna throw on? Because he had that whole Ben Platt's squat record of 24 reps that he popularized, and I'm like, is he gonna throw a 24 rep 525 on my program and see if I die? I wouldn't put it past him, but also I feel like he wouldn't do that, because that doesn't make sense and whatnot. So 605, set of 8. I was actually flabbergasted at how easy it felt. Now, I did get the blood pressure spike to my face, which, I mean, when you're doing reps above a certain weight, within a percentage of whatever your max is, then yeah, that's gonna happen. But I didn't get the fat lips, so I wasn't popping too many blood vessels, and like, there was just a lot of pressure on my face. I didn't get any stars. It was cool. It was easy breezy, cover girl. Maybe it was Maybelline, but it felt good. And then I looked at the program and I saw Coach. I could see Coach cackling, sitting in his Vegas, the evil lair in Vegas, like in a swivel seat, just spinning around, be like, you thought you were done. No, my child. You now have a 3x6 at 565 pounds. And then we had a 3x6 at 565. But this is where the tranny pulls her pee-pee out, and it's bigger than mine. So first set, super easy. I did wait a while between the 605 and the first set, because I was like, I feel like throwing up and I don't want to do this. And then the gym owner was like, well, you're going before me because I don't want to do my set, so you go first. And I was like, fine. Oh, that's a lot of broken glass on the road. So I did it. It was easy. And it took about 3 or 4 minutes. And yeah. So rep 1, good. Rep 2, good. Rep 3, good. Rep 4, good. Rep 5, I get a tightness or a ping in my, not a ping. A ping would be dishonest. I got a sharp pain in my quad IT band area. And I'm like, But I'm like 1 rep away from finishing the set, and Papa didn't raise no bitch. So I start to squat, and I'm like, I threw away all of my cues because I am favoring this leg. We are squatting high, boys. And I 100% squatted high. And one of my spotters was like, that last one was high. I was like, I know. It's because my quad is throwing a tantrum right now, and I don't want to tear it off the bone or anything. So that was that, and the tranny was bigger than me. So we're trying to figure out. I skipped set 3 because when you have something like that, I was trying to walk it off and it wasn't loosening up. And at that point, I was like, I'm going to skip set 3. I'm also going to skip my contralateral split squats because I don't want to exacerbate whatever this is. I probably shouldn't have done the 6th rep of that set because that probably made whatever's going on a little worse. And pig-headedness is not for the powerful. So we skipped that. We did a little bit of abs. It was not liking doing the abs just the way that I was standing up. And when I did a poop check after squats, it was like, no, I don't want to do this. This is not a good choice for you. So it was angry. It was very angry. So I talked to coach and he threw me on a foam roller and tried to do some alleviation. So if you look at what I'm doing is basically all the stretching and stuff that I outlined in my how to hit depth more consistently. Oh, that was not completely gaseous. Ooh, that one was. My how to hit depth a little more consistently video. Trying to help you guys hit depth more consistently. I did all those stretches that I outlined there, and it hurt a lot, but I feel like it helped a little. So it's leaning more towards either a pulled muscle or just really tightness. So the way to go about not treating this or fixing this is hydration, of course, magnesium, potassium, and I got some horse liniment. That's icy hot for horses. If you put too much on it, you can get a chemical burn. It's awesome. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I got a meal. I don't feel like eating right now because it's like I've got this carb. I get carbs while I'm training, and it's I'm supposed to have 70 grams of carbs while training in liquid form, and like when I'm training, it just really fills me up, and it kind of makes my belly upset. So I don't really want to eat that much because I get a tummy ache because it's almost like syrup, so much carbs with such little everything else. But we got to go eat, so we're just gonna replace. We're supposed to do beef, rice, and guacamole. We're probably gonna replace it. Also, we were supposed to have a protein shake and 2 bagels. So there's like 2 meals there. So we can. I've been skipping that last meal. Whew, I'm on a bulk and I'm skipping meals. But I guess I'll carb match or I'll calorie match it with protein shake and waffles, just so I'm not losing out on calories. Because protein, it's like of the hierarchy of not supplements, but things that you should be consuming. Protein's at the top, and then it's carbs, and then it's fats. So we're gonna make sure that we hit our protein and carbs for the day, and then we're gonna go sleep. And hopefully there's no bruising in the morning, because if there is, I don't have health insurance, and that's not cool. And I've got to meet in like 16 weeks. That's also not, well, it'll take like 4 weeks to fix, but I don't have a lot of income right now, and to get the stuff that'll fix it real fast is expensive. You know, all legal stuff, by the way. Illegal drugs are bad. Anyways, I'm gonna go eat, and I'll see you there. I do not judge what this plate beholds. It's technically, if it fits your macros version of what's actually on plan. I calorie matched the carbs, and I also calorie matched the protein. We've got the equivalent of 400 grams of rice and 2 bagels here, as well as 80 grams of whey protein. It's not on plan, but it's close enough. I don't know why I feel the need to share every time I make a protein shake with you guys. I'll finish a waffle though. Maybe because you guys piss and moan about drinking protein shakes. They're not that bad. I need to clean that shaker cup a little bit better. That was stinky. And I just dropped an entire glass bottle on the floor, and I gotta clean it up. So before I mess anything else up for the rest of the day, I'm gonna sign off. See you guys next time.